Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rikah Quadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the rest of the servants of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rikah Quadash. And yeah, I just wanted to make a short, quick video that was what went on with this little situation right here, and I typed up in this Google search bar, it says Vestavia Hills, Alabama shooter, because what I did, I had seen it on what's this ABC News, and they wouldn't give a description. Well, they gave a description, but they just wouldn't say, I guess, say the man's name. But they said he was a so-called white man, and he was 71 years old or whatever. And so what I did, I typed it up just to look and see these different things that were in here. Now, this brings me to one specific particular precept that's in the I think in the second book, Second Esdras, and where they would not regard the princes or the kings. Lord willing, we'll get that. Well, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get it while we have it here. I think it's Second Esdras. Let's see. I think is it 16? Second Esdras 16, chapter 16, and verse 16, I believe it is. Yeah. So let's go ahead and grab that because these times that we're in now, it's just, you usually see them, these different prophecies in other cities or what have you, but, right now, you it's like real close. This is this incident right here. Actually, this incident here happened, a few miles from where I actually live. Okay, this is the next city over from the city I live in. Okay, so let's go ahead and read this Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 15. Let's start. Well, let's start at 14. It says, "Woe to the world and to them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hand." Now we know here in this truth that the sword is known as the modern day gun. It's the killing instrument, okay, which Esau Edom was blessed with. Okay. So it says, verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Okay, so this is the time that we're in, because you're seeing these different altercations dealing with the sword, the modern day sword, all over the place, man. Okay. Okay, so it says, this is from CNN. It says a third victim has died after a shooting at Alabama church where the suspect, okay, okay, so this guy killed 3, and I guess it was, let's go to this one here. Okay, 70-year-old man charged in Vestavia Hills church shooting that killed 3. So now this city here, Vestavia Hills, is a very high esteemed, as you want to call it, city. Very, very pretty, very nice. Okay, let's read on. It says a Vestavia Hills man is now formally charged with capital murder and the shooting death of a man and 2 women during a church potluck super supper Thursday night. Robert Finley Smith, 70, is charged in the slaying of Walter Bart Rangley, 84, of Irondale, Sarah Yeager, 75, of Pelham, and a Jane Pounds, 84 of Hoover. It says the charge against Smith is capital because two or more people were killed in the shooting. He was booked into Jefferson County Jail at 3:33 p.m. 3:33 p.m. Okay, so I don't know if that's a numerology thing that's going on with this. It says District Attorney Danny Carr announced the warrants. It says our thoughts and prayers are with the victim's family and friends, along with the entire Vestavia Hill community, Carr said. Okay, it says Smith, described by police as the lone suspect, was taken into custody after police were called at 6:22 p.m. to an active shooter at the church he held in the Vestavia Hill City jail overnight, and will now be transferred to Jefferson County Jail, where he will be held without bond. Smith lives near Cahaba Heights, and police blocked off his roadway for much of Friday afternoon while they carried out a search warrant at the Sakar Hollow home. Public records show that Smith is an ATF licensed firearm dealer with a business called Original Magazine 2 at 4128 Sakar Hollow Drive, which is also his home address. Okay, so we're not gonna read too much more, but okay, so this guy here, the suspect, is a ATF licensed firearm dealer. So I don't know if this is something that's come down from the top. When I say top, I'm meaning the elite, bankers, because they have an agenda to bring forth for the people, throughout the four corners of the earth to, take part in. Okay. And this is the beginning of it, to take the firearms from the citizens, mainly here in America, because, America has probably the most guns, owned by the citizens, all over the world. So, but, this is, I knew something was going on because around that time I was getting off the plantation, coming home, and I just seen police officers, everywhere, undercover cars, it was, flying. I don't know what it was flying to until, I just realized this. I realized it yesterday. And was it Thursday? Thursday I seen this happen, but Friday someone talked to me about this, and I was just getting wind of it. But yeah, man. So this is this thing here is hey, the Lord is putting the spirit on the people in the earth to start to act out, especially the Edomites. You have 2/3 of our people also that's, going to take part in, this destruction that's going to go on throughout the earth, man. So, with that being said, I just really wanted to, touch on a little of this, just to, shed some light on it, and just a little background history of just what I know about this city here. So hey, we're definitely, in the oncoming times of Jacob's trouble. Okay, so let's grab that before we close out. Okay, let's go back to let's use this app here. Yeah, so Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. We're at I ain't gonna say right around the corner. It's we're in Jacob's trouble, but it's just, that we're in the beginning parts of Jacob's trouble. So let's go to Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Okay. Okay, it says, "At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble." And Jacob is the forefather of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It says, "But he shall be saved out of it." And that he that shall be saved out of it, out of Jacob's trouble, is the elect, man. Okay? The elect is going to be saved out of Jacob's trouble.